Sea left hand 350 degrees, easy 5362.
Hello, good afternoon and welcome to London Heathrow. This is a bit different for you guys today. This is still going to be a Flight 30 log, but I've now joined British Airways Virtual, and I'm going to be attempting to fly the A320 for them. I'm going to try and do it as close to what procedures I have as I can. Not necessarily perfection, especially at the moment, but hopefully going forward we'll get better and better and better at just polishing off our procedures. I'm currently connected to VATSIM. It's raining outside at the moment, and we are flying to Aberdeen as the Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, or the 1312 if you prefer. We're off to 36,000 feet today. We've got 155 passengers.
You've got 360, turn left heading 290 degrees, cleared ILS operation with 26.
And we've pretty much got 6 minutes until we depart.
290 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 26 left, easy 5362.
Because we're doing things properly, I've got the FS2 crew manual light in front of me, so it's going to take me a few shows to get going. And don't worry, we are going to finish this Book of Souls tour. We are planned to finish in East Midlands, so we're going to... Oh, we just had ground flash up. We've now got some ATC coverage. We're going to fly from East Midlands. No, start again. We're going to fly from Amsterdam to Paris, and then Paris to East Midlands, and then we can just get back on to my normal... changing my aircraft every day routine. So, so I'm going to go ahead and try and get clearance. I'm laughing because I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I've used a radio my entire aviation career. But, yeah. Anyway. Heathrow ground, Shuttle 18 Foxtrot.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is ready to go.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot,
if you need anything, just let me know.
Good afternoon, we're an A320 on stand 513, requesting clearance please to Aberdeen. Latest weather shows 0909 on the QNH.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, Heathrow ground, cleared Aberdeen, Woburn 3 Foxtrot departure 27 right, stroke 7046.
That's a Woburn 3 Foxtrot 27 right, 7046, Shuttle 18 Foxtrot.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, read back correct, Heathrow connection 998 hectopascals.
998, did you say, sir?
Hey, Sam.
Roger, thanks.
Into the ground, so the one in the best airplane to Boston Logan Airport. Virgin 11 Heathrow ground cleared Boston, Hampton 3 Foxtrot departure 27 right, stroke 7032.
How did you hear that? I don't know, but let's just do the before
start.
start.
Checklist below the line.
Before start checklist below the line. Windows and doors.
Closed.
Complete.
Closed. Let's try this. Heathrow ground Shuttle 18 Foxtrot ready for push and start.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot push and start, face north.
Facing north, 18 Foxtrot. So, here comes the question. I want my nose to go to the right. Oh, we can't do it. Ground 18 Foxtrot. Sorry, correction. Shuttle 18 Foxtrot.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, Heathrow ground passengers, just message.
Yeah, my ground crew are feeling extremely slack today. They're only going to let me push straight back. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. Shuttle 18 Foxtrot.
I'll have to give them an extra packet of biscuits next time around.
All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Okay, we're starting number 2.
Starting engine 2. Clear on the left.
Clear on the right.
Ground shuttle 18 Foxtrot, ready for taxi.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, taxi right, Alpha, hold Pluto.
Right, Alpha, hold where, sorry? My first time at Heathrow.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot says Alpha, right, Alpha, hold Pluto.
Hold Pluto, 18 Foxtrot. Let's get your show on the road.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon. Virgin Atlantic 3392 requesting IFR clearance on our flight plan as filed to Indira Gandhi International Airport.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon. It's Seabird 01 with you, just cleared up 27 right.
Spirit 01, welcome to Heathrow. Hold position.
Holding position, Seabird 01.
6, 7 degrees. ATC.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, you can contact London Control now 132.6, have a good flight, bye bye.
1326, shuttle 18 Foxtrot, thanks very much for your help today.
13 Alpha, arrive on runway 27 left. Correction, runway 27 right.
And 13 Alpha, arrival island runway 27 right, speak to 977.
London Control, good afternoon. Shuttle 18
Shuttle
Foxtrot, going to Aberdeen.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, good afternoon, line up on wait, right.
Line up and wait 27 right. Shuttle 18 Foxtrot.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Take off, no blue.
Before takeoff checklist completed to the line.
Cabin crew, seats for departure.
With you, Biggie 1, Echo, arrival 27 left.
You contact the last station, Lufthansa 265.
How you feeling, Lufthansa 265?
Lufthansa 265, roger, runway 27 right at Heathrow, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Approaching 27 right.
Right heading 260 degrees. Lufthansa 265.
Negative, Lufthansa 265, turn right heading 360 degrees, 27 right.
On runway
260
27
degrees.
right.
27 right.
Lufthansa 265, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 909 at 8 hectopascal.
Before takeoff checklist below the line.
Before takeoff checklist below the line. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
Lufthansa 265,
TARA.
descend to altitude
Engine
4,000
mode
feet,
selector.
please, QNH 909 at 8 hectopascal.
Normal.
Pax.
On.
Before takeoff
4,000
checklist
feet,
completed.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, right, clear to take off in 203 10 knots.
Clear for takeoff, Shuttle 18 Foxtrot.
Takeoff.
Speedbird 977 when you're ready, descend, fly level 160 to be level Sabre.
160 level at Sabre, Speedbird 977.
London Control, Shuttle Single, email with you 50270.
Shuttle 10 Golf Lima London Roger, Willow 3
Thrust
Bravo
set.
arrive, runway 26 left.
3 Bravo 26 left, Shuttle Single.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
London Control, hello, Golf
Bravo, go Tango Juliet. Just Bravo, I can take it to Juliet, landing good afternoon.
Noon Golf, Bravo, Echo, Tango Juliet. Feature Baron 58 on the ground at Stapleford, IFR to Dublin, as filed, requesting 6,000 feet, which will put me in your TMA. Golf, Tango Juliet.
Bravo, yeah, requested a part at URP control airspace, on track to Brookman's Par, in the climb to altitude 6,000 feet. Squawk 5215.
After departure, direct Brookman's Park, 6,000 feet, squawk 5215.
Autopilot 1
Golf,
on.
Bravo, Echo, Tango Juliet.
Autopilot 1 on.
Tango Juliet, correct departure discretion, report when you're airborne, between 230 degrees and 10 knots.
Take off at own discretion and report there on Welcome Golf, Tango Juliet.
Stanza 265, turn left heading 200
Flaps
degrees.
0.
Flaps 0.
London, hello, speed is 001 to Loma, Heathrow. Request November Bravo before departure, runway 27 left.
Yes, 001, good afternoon, taxi and hold November Bravo 3.
Speed is
After takeoff checklist to the line.
After takeoff checklist down to the line. Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Should have 18
Contracted.
Foxtrot,
Thanks.
squawk 8 and
On.
flight level
After takeoff
240,
checklist
no
completed,
speed
to the line.
control. Should have Foxtrot, squawk 8 and climb now, flight level 1, pressure 240, no speed control.
Sorry, was that for 18 Foxtrot?
87, climb now, flight level 240, no speed control.
240, no speed control. Shuttle 18 Foxtrot.
Stood up in London Control, Sabre 2678 with you, altitude 5,000, and we're on the Formula 1 X-ray altitude.
River 2678, landing good afternoon, climb now, flight level 70, no speed control.
Safe line, climb now, flight level 70, no speed restrictions, Sabre 267.
River 2678, climb level 270.
My apologies, 270.
Should have Lima when you're ready, descend flight level 150, level at Kidley.
We're ready, flight level 150 by Kidley, shut can go for me. Oh, Tango Juliet, airborne, station for 1,000.
So just put the anti-ice on, given that we're in the cloud,
Oh, thank you, Juliet, thank you.
and it's bumpy as anything.
There's yours on ready for departure, November Bravo.
Yeah, 001 from November 3, my T7F, clear to take off 230 degrees at 10 knots.
And drop it before takeoff to 7 left. Here's you on.
Stanza 265, turn right heading 240 degrees with a slow glider 27 right, descend glide path.
Set standard.
Standard. Cross
That's
check.
right, right, heading 347 degrees. And,
After takeoff
Good luck,
checklist below
Bradford.
the line.
Descend right.
After takeoff checklist below the line. Baro ref.
Standard set.
After takeoff checklist complete. Now.
Checked.
Give us 52 for X-ray and further for you, monitor 122, roughly.
Position silence, 122 is the rate. We're starting for X-ray.
Shuttle 18 Foxtrot, climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, shuttle 18 Foxtrot. Cheers, by the way. We're
Our station Mr. Call time was at Channel 893.
green tea with mint today.
Channel 893. Afternoon, smoke 7404.
I really should have taken the 737 for my first time on VATSIM. There was definitely a lot of concentration going on.
Cuba T678 off the for you monitor 22 destination. Good afternoon. Shuttle 18 Foxtrot off the for you monitor 122 destination. Good afternoon.
1228 for Shuttle 18 Foxtrot. Thanks very much for ATC services this afternoon. That's my first time with VATSIM since for about 12 years, so appreciate you being there. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Jeff.
So just setting up the MCDU for today, and it's quite nice in Aberdeen at the moment actually. No wind, variable at 5 knots. Visibility is greater than 10 kilometres or more. There's no cloud. Temperature 7. Dew point -2. QNH 09 and 90 with no SIG. There's Edinburgh. I guess that's Glasgow. I've worked out what's going on. Yeah, I've got a key assignment that's connected to the throttles. So every time I hit the key assignment, I need to change that. Not doing that again. There comes the turn at Grice. Onto the P600, and Grice is 48 minutes in. 48. So I'm quite impressed, to be fair, considering we're flying on the costings XA20 and the winds are particularly naff today. And we should have 2.6 left. Oh, look, I'm looking for it. I couldn't see it down here, but it's not there at 2.8. So there's the turn for Grice, and 48 minutes. We're up by 200. And we're up by 200. Beautiful. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so the arrival. Initially coming in from Glesk onto runway 34, which is 1099, heading to 340 on the localizer. Initial approach fixes is 2,500 feet. Go around altitudes to 3,000 feet. It's a standard 3-degree glide path, and we've got a decision height today of 420 feet on the Barrow. Clear myself down to 8. This might actually be the first time I've flown into Aberdeen. I don't think I've been up here before. Not this side of Scotland anyway. I've been Stornoway a few times. But it's UK 2000s Aberdeen that I might have got yesterday. So it should look pretty good. I've decided that these British Airways flights will only be to airports that I have So at the moment, because I'm restricted to the A320 and flying around Europe, we can only go to Geneva, Frankfurt and Aberdeen. I've got East Midlands, but we can't fly to East Midlands, and obviously I've got Heathrow. So the next flight you can expect me to go from Aberdeen to Heathrow, and then yeah, Geneva and Frankfurt, and then I'll probably get like Glasgow, Edinburgh, Manchester. I was expecting flying up to Aberdeen, given the fact this is February and the weather here today is absolutely shocking. Not like the sunshine you see outside at the moment. I thought to myself that it would be pretty horrific flying in, but let's just put up the latest anyway, because we should probably do that. So the 1550 is 280 at 9 knots. No cloud. 6 degrees 09 and 90. So the wind is now 28 at 9. So our next point is at Asnod. 54 minutes. And we have 2.8 tons of fuel on board, and so we're still 200. I'm really impressed with these fuel figures. They're in within 200, and they've been 200 for like the last, what, half an hour or so. So we probably saved it on taxi. So this is supposed to be a DME arc. A 20-mile DME arc is going to follow. He really can't make his mind up whether it wants speed brake or not. I know what we'll do.
Status.
Checked.
Seatbelts.
On.
Baro ref.
0 9 9 0. Set.
0 9 9 0. Set. NDA decision height.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Check the speed.
This will get interesting pretty quickly.
Flaps 2.
Check the speed. Sync rate.
Flaps. Flaps.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
For my first flight for British Airways, this is not good.
Approaching. 3
Flaps 3.
4.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
500.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew, seats for landing.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Cabin crew.
Advised.
400.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
300 above.
100 above.
Continue.
Check.
200. Minimum.
Landing.
Check. Glide.
100. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Where we landed.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. 70 knots.
Oh boy. Welcome to Aberdeen. God, there's a lot of buildings around here. I'm trying to work out where the terminal is.
Okay to clean up.
Check.
And there's no martial art, so I'm expecting some lights to start flashing at me at some point. Just leave it there. Can't imagine it's going to matter that much. 6. Brakes are set. 1622 on blocks. And I've lost my pen.
Cockpit from ground.
Go ahead.
Okay, the chocks are in and you can release the brakes.
Thanks.
And there we are.
Parking checklist.
Parking checklist. APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Are you sure about that?
Oh.
Exterior lights.
Oh, they're up there, aren't they? Hang on. Seatbelt signs are... off.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and shocks.
Set.
Parking checklist complete.
And there we are. Well done, me. I can't believe I said well done. But we are now here in Aberdeen, and that concludes the end of my first British Airways virtual flight. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I will speak to you all very soon. My name's Liam. You've been watching Flymex Flights and Videos. One guy flogging his way around the world, one flight at a time. Thank you and goodbye.